And let's go into the offense. Looking at it from this side, Josh Allen is still there. They make the signing of Damian Harris. Kyle Allen's the backup instead of Mac Barkley, who's been there for ever, essentially. There's nothing I do not like on this team, and they also make the addition of Dalton Kincaid from Utah. I mean, the only thing I really don't like is the running back room because they haven't really had that solid running back since Fred Jackson.
They've been able to make it work without a solid running back, but James Cook could take a little bit of a step forward. Damian Harris could be a good running back at any time. I don't know how they're going to use these two running backs. They haven't really used running backs too much, though, in the past few years. And it hasn't been too much of an issue for them. So I don't know. But I think this is actually one of the more – well, I don't know. Damian Harris is like a true running back. Meanwhile, the other running backs that we've had for the Bills have been not question marks, but we really haven't seen too much from them. And James Cook, they were hoping he was kind of a stud last year, but do you remember week 1 against the Rams? He fumbled
then he was just benched.
Yeah.
He fumbled twice.
I think he did. I think he did fumble twice. Yeah. So that was like kind of a little bit scary for that. But, I don't know. Dalton Kincaid, though, like you said. Also, they lost Isaiah McKenzie, which was a big part of their offense last year. So I don't know. I don't incredibly like this receiving core. But maybe with Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid, it could look a little bit different, and they can utilize them more. But, yeah.
And then you have the Stephon Diggs drama hour.
Yeah, but I think, is that settled pretty much for the most part?
No.
I don't think so. I think it's just, hey, we're just going to put the tarp over it for now.
Yeah, right. But
we'll circle back at a later date.
Oh, he goes Antonio Brown again.
Good Terps.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing too crazy different for this offense this year. Like, it still can be the best offense in the AFC East. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's still a lot of hope here, and I think what's going to benefit Buffalo a lot, they're not in the limelight. They're not like, oh, hey, all eyes are on us. All eyes are in Florham Park with the Jets. The spotlight's off them now, and I think they can do a lot better with the spotlight not being on them 24/7.
I think this offense is still good. I just don't think it's like incredibly spectacular. I don't know.
I still like Trenton Sherfield. I still like, Gabe Davis. I want to see Gabe Davis succeed. I mean, hey, this is the last year of his rookie deal. If it doesn't work, then
he's been great for them.
I mean, he's just a one game playoff wonder, essentially. I mean, there's nothing I've really felt like, oh, hey, like he pops out.
I want to say last year he still put up 800 yards for a guy that was kind of maybe number 2, number 3, like kind of between him and Isaiah McKenzie, they were kind of going back and forth with that. I want to say he still might have put up 800 yards last year.
Let's see. I'll bring this up here.
Okay.
Yeah, 836 yards.
Yeah, I mean, that's not, what do you want? That's not bad for a number 2, and sometimes a number 3. I mean, hey, that's perfectly fine. But yeah,
there's nothing I don't like on this offense.
Yeah, it's still. Yeah, I don't know. I think they'll be, like you said, a little bit quieter this year. Still be successful, but quieter.
Oh yeah,
defense, because that was also
on the defensive side of the ball. Von Miller's on the PUP. He's going to be out the first 4 games. I don't see him labeled on here, so let's kind of mention him, afterthought kind of thing. But they trade away Boogie Basham. Gregory Rousseau, I think, is the major piece now for this defensive front outside of Ed Oliver.
Mm-hmm.
At least with Von Miller's absence right out of Miami. But what's also important here is, just say health considering, they make it into week 1. There's no practice injuries, whatnot. The secondary of Trey White, Jordan Poyer, Micah Hyde, they've all not been on the field together since Thanksgiving of 2021. So it's been a very long time since Buffalo's just main trio on the back end has been together playing a game. Micah Hyde was out like 15 games last year from week 2. Trey White came back mid-season from the ACL. And then, we all know what Jordan Poyer can do. I mean, he's a baller.
Yeah, those 3 alone are awesome. So awesome.
But what I just don't like is, like, there's not a number 2 that I like. Kier Elam, I'm not a big fan of. Dane Jackson, I'm not really a big fan of. Benford. I don't know. There's nothing that jumps out that's like, man, I'm just like, hey, they don't have that 2. They got the safeties. They got, the corner. So, like, you're really just targeting 1/4 of the field, just hoping maybe get some action there.
I mean, it's not a bad defense. This is not.
No. Like, I'm still scared of this defense. Okay, like, listen, they could still, fold people like lawn chairs. I mean, they still got Matt Milano. I mean, Terrell Edmonds, he's in Chicago.
Yeah,
there's still a lot of good pieces here, and that's without Von Miller to start the season. So, hey, if he's back week 5, hey, by all means, we are screwed.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a solid defense. It's kind of like, I mean, it's really not too much of a different team all the way around.
The only thing that scares me about this team is that I think that there's a lot of animosity in that locker room right now. Like, it's not a friendly place to go to work right now.
I don't know about the defense part, but yeah, maybe on the offense.
I think it's just the offense.
How many times have we seen like a good vibes team go way further and a bad vibes team just fall apart?
Yeah, and
Jaguars.
Stephon Diggs and what's his name?
Josh Allen.
Thank you. Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen are they've always been tight and they've always had a good time when they're playing and stuff. So if that does get in the way, I mean, that could be a difference for this team entirely. Check out their schedule.
Sure.
Let's head into the schedule here. All eyes are on week 1. Allen versus Rodgers.
It's true.
That's a brutal stretch, though. 3 consecutive road games in Miami. Oh, no, they're home? Oh, they're home games. That's weird. Oh. But yeah, Florida team, you go to London. I don't like that stretch at all. Eagles, the bye week, the Chiefs, Cowboys.
Oof, that after the bye week is
Chargers.
tough, man. Chiefs, Dallas, Chargers, division game.
Yeah, you get a week off, sort of, but still a division game.
Yeah,
and then you're right back at it with Miami.
Yeah,
on the road.
And before your bye week, it's against the Eagles, and then the Jets before that. That's tough. Wow. That whole second half of the schedule blows, dude. That really sucks.
Stack the wins early, geez.
Yeah. What do you guys have numbers wise?
I think it's an 11-win team. I think it's 11. I think I got to match it with
11 from. I cannot.
I got to
do that.
Listen here. The Bills still pull off something magical. Okay. So you just got to mark up some other just weird wins that just, come about. I think 11 is more than doable. But hey, they could maybe go up to 12. They could go down to 10, 9. Like, I don't know. There's a range there.
I don't know, man.
I have like 9.
Yeah, I have like 9. I'm like sitting kind of where I was for me, Miami and the Patriots. I'm kind of sitting around the same thing. I cannot say 11. I cannot say 11 about this team.
Do you remember what I said last night for the order of where they're finishing?
No, I was just pissed that you had Miami that high. I saw red.
Off. Oh, Dolphins. Yep.
You saw red.
Man, I cannot say 11. Well, I cannot agree with 11. I really just can't.
I think 11. I think 11 is.
I mean, they have as well as a really hard stretch. Like this schedule is kind of split in two.
I mean, where's the easy stretch? You got the Jaguars in there.
The Jaguars are the hard part of the
stretch. You got the Bengals in there.
Yeah, but then you have the Giants which should be a little bit easier. You have the Patriots, which could be easier, depending on where that splits at. But
You have the
maybe not.
Jaguars in
Tampa
like,
Bay shouldn't be hard. Washington, Raiders. Like, this front half of the schedule is not awful. The back half is very awful. I have a tough time with the back half of the schedule.
you have like the Jaguars in their like basic home
Yeah.
because they play so much better in London than anywhere else.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I really cannot.
I
say
think
11.
what
I really
Raiders,
11.
Commanders, Dolphins. I'm gonna go Jaguars. I'll go Giants, Patriots, Buccaneers.
I wouldn't even go with that Dolphins game. I would say
if they're gonna win against the Dolphins, it's in Buffalo. They're not gonna win in Miami. That's more difficult.
I don't know.
Let's see. I don't think they beat the Bengals. I'll say they beat the Jets there.
Okay.
Broncos.
I'll put the Broncos in there as well.
I don't have them beating.
I think Cowboys. Man,
I don't know. That's tough. Cowboys after
and Patriots and then
I can't say 11. I just can't.
I don't know, but as Jake said it best, you have to stack them early if you want to do it. After that bye week, you'd be very fortunate to just get 2.
Yeah. Nothing is easy after that bye week at all.
It'll just be rough to get 2 wins after the bye week.
Yeah.
It's a late.
Unless you want to consider the Dolphins and the Patriots, but
that's a really, really late bye week too.
Yeah, but you know how division games go in this division. Well, division games are never easy in this division ever, and there's always surprises in division games in this division. It always sucks, but you can't just nothing's an easy win in a division game in this division at least.